Before I started using Snoozeal, I was a mild patient for sleep apnea, and yes, so used to snore a lot, and that's why I got checked for the sleep apnea as well, and it did cause my breathing to pause and wake me in the night, and maybe multiple times during the night I used to wake up with the snort noise, and yeah, it was not proper. The sleep before that was not proper, but after using Snoozeal, yes, I had a sound sleep as well. Yes, I did notice myself as well, because I used to get up with my own snort noise, and obviously my wife used to tell me that you are snoring too heavy tonight, and it's also disturbing her sleep as well. And I tried couple of things like sleeping sideways, backways, so that I do not disturb myself or my partner as well. But yes, before using Snoozeal, anything didn't work out properly, and it did disturb the night sleep as well. And sometimes it felt embarrassed as well, because if you are just traveling for a long journey, maybe in a plane or in a train, and you start snoring there as well, and people keep noticing you, okay, you are a loud snorer. I did, as I was diagnosed with my apnea, so I tried couple of things which can stop, like wearing the mask or using the nostrils, like a stem which passage of air properly. But yes, those were a little bit of uncomfortable as well to wear it throughout the night, wear it like for a longer time, and it didn't give the result straight away. So such there wasn't any result there. It was to be used continuously and it really felt uncomfortable to sleep with those things, wearing those devices together. So I did a lot of research to try what can stop the snoring or my mild apnea, and so I tried all of the devices, but none of them worked as better as Snoozeal. Okay, so when I heard about the medical trial for this Snoozeal, so I thought it's something, your device looks different from the other which I've already used. So yes, I went for that trial, and the package of the Snoozeal itself looked very good. It feels like you're opening a new iPhone box and like unboxing it that way, and the device itself look very techy, like it's very easy to use. It's kind of a plug and play. You just plug it, charge it, and use the device. Yes, I was skeptical about the device because you need to put it in the mouth, but the device, which of it's made up of silicone and all those things, it's really feel little bit that when you are putting it in the mouth. Yes, at initial stage I was skeptical, okay, will I be able to put it for around 20 minutes before the sleep for the treatment. The day by day I started using it, I felt more comfortable about the device, as it produced the electrical stimulus to the tongue, and it's like exercise, giving the exercise to your muscles, muscle tone and the tongue. Generally when you do the exercise, you do all the body part exercise, so it felt similarly. So it felt refreshing as well, as we do the normal training exercise, or it felt very similarly while using Snoozeal as well. So yeah, it didn't took me a long time to note the difference. Basically, I didn't expected that. I had doubts whether it will work or not, because the previous devices never worked, but this somehow, because of the way it worked, I felt to be disciplined about it, to use it, and let's say in 2 and 3 days itself I felt like yes, I should try it more, even though I was not getting the result. And I was simultaneously using the Snoozeal app to track my sleep as well. I did the tracking before using it, and I saw there were like huge high spike graphs that my sleep was not normal, which I always knew it, and the app confirmed it as well. And within a week of time of using this Snoozeal on the daily basis for 20 minutes, I started noting the app again, and the graphs gradually started falling down. So and I could feel myself as well that yes, I'm not waking up more frequently, and neither my wife is now telling me anything more about it. So yes, and gradually it did, like in a couple of weeks I felt that it is having the impact, and I should continue using it to bring it down to completely zero. And after using Snoozeal and like not snoring, like it gradually decreases as well from high to low to nil. So you feel more confident about you, and obviously when you get a night good sleep and when you wake up in the morning knowing that yes, you had a good sleep, you are more relieved and you are less stressed to start the day, and it does impact your day-to-day activity for your life. How do you work? Yes, the snoring did affect my partner's sleep as well, because I used to snore heavy, and I used to wake myself up as well. So yes, it felt like sometimes the train is running inside you. So my wife used to tell me that it's really getting, and she used to try all using cotton to listen less, but yeah, nothing worked. And yeah, because it's gradually decreasing the snoring. So even I am getting a good night's sleep, and my wife also, she is now having a proper sleep as well. In fact, sometimes I am able to hear her snore now. It might be very mild for her, but yeah, I would definitely recommend her to do it as well, because yes, it's better to have nothing. The best thing about this Snoozeal, it's very easy to use, obviously, and the electric stimulations and that you get, you can change the speed of it basically with the app you are using. So you can control how do you want to train yourself on the Snoozeal for your tongue and tone muscles. So it's overall very easy and convenient to use, and very user friendly as well. You have the app as well, and yes, it does consume like your 20 minutes of time, but yes, you before going to sleep, you always have some time for yourself, and with the mobile you get the news feed as well in the Snoozeal app, so you can just browse and see what's happening in the world. So before using this Snoozeal, like I used to snore, so obviously I used to feel a lot of tiredness as well. I used different devices as well, but all of them used to stress me out more rather than relaxing me, and that it would impact the sleep, and throughout the day I used to feel more and more tired because of all these devices being used, and I know that I am not able to sleep well continuously. Like my sleeps used to get break in parts, and that was how it was impacting me earlier. And when I started using Snoozeal, gradually my sleep became proper, like increasing, like less. Maybe in a week I started waking up just once, and gradually it just got reduced to only like, even in the app I could see that my sleep is getting proper. There is no disturbance at all, maybe just switching here and there, maybe a little bit of spike in the graphs, but otherwise it was all very convenient, and the sleep was very nice. And the main thing was that I never used to feel tiredness. Otherwise most of the time we feel a lot of tired, and your sleep as you are sleeping, and in the day as well you will keep on feeling very sleepy throughout the day because of not completing the sleep in the previous night. So using this Snoozeal device, I thought it has, yes, it is improving me to reduce my snoring and the sleep apnea part as well, but it felt something relaxing and refreshing, same like you do the training. So you feel like you are exercised properly, and you are being disciplined properly to have life day-to-day activities properly, and you get to the sleep properly.